Hey everybody, I'm back again after a couple days, taking a break. I'm gonna do a beer I was gonna do on Saturday, St. Patrick's Day, but I ended up doing a Trappist quad from Holland instead. But I'm gonna do the George Killian's Irish Red. It's not Irish, it's Coors, but a lot of people think of it as Irish, and it's got Irish in the name. I'm going to use my my pint glass from Lucky's Brewery and Pub in Limerick Island, so at least something will be Irish. Like I said before, I've never been there, but I have been to Goodwill. It says brewed by Coors Brewing Company. George Killian's Irish Red is a beer with an Irish heritage based on a recipe created at Lett's Brewery in Enniscorthy, Ireland in 1864. And they've got established 1864 on the bottle. I don't know if you can see that or not, but it's not, it's Coors. Coors apparently brought the brewery closed in 1956. It says it's no longer sold in Ireland. The brand name George Killian was purchased by Pelforth Brewery in France in the mid-1980s. Coors bought the rights to use the brand name Killian's Irish Red in America. While the name is most often associated with a 4.9% ABV amber lager, which had become very popular, was originally marketed by Coors as an ale. This is a lager though, and it is 4.9%. So let's get this in a glass. Give me another cap anyway. I have had this before, but God, it's been many years. I don't even remember what. It's a twist off. Okay, that's to be expected. It's Coors. So anyway, let's get this in a glass and see what we have. Well, they said amber lager. They're right about that. That is amber. Looks like a good, not a ton of carbonation, but more than a moderate amount of carbonation streaming up. Got a good couple fingers of a foamy, slightly off-white head. Looks pretty creamy though. Decent looking amber lager. Not one of my favorite styles, but give it a nose and see what we get here. Okay, I'm getting a little roasty malt, maybe a little caramel around the edge. There's almost a funky, dirty dishwater smell there. That's not too pleasant. So I mean, it's not off-putting anyway. Just nothing out of the ordinary for an amber lager, though. It's fairly mild. So give it a taste and see what we have. It's a slightly bitter up front, maybe getting a little hops right up front. There's a lot of that malted sweetness in there. There's some roasted biscuit tones. You notice the head has disappeared almost entirely already. It's close to the smell, but sweet, but pretty generic caramel malts. Nothing really outstanding. There are some slightly spicy but very subdued hot flavors in here. Just a hint of the biscuit bread type flavors, but there's almost no aftertaste except for a little lingering sweetness. Call it almost medium body. Carbonation has seemed to have died down quite a bit. There's still some there. Got a little chill haze on the glass. Got the windows open. It's still kind of humid. We just had a thunderstorm. It's a little sticky and dry. Not altogether pleasant, but anyway, let me sit and let this warm up a bit, and I'll be back in a few with the final thoughts and grade. Okay, I'm back. It's been 20 minutes or so. I'll let this warm up a little bit. It's nearly gone. This is a drinkable beer. It's definitely better than most of your your typical light macro brews and, you know, your light lagers. Definitely better than Coors. It's drinkable, you know. I mean, if you're just chilling with some friends and want something that, you know, isn't too bad, easygoing beer, doesn't totally taste like crap, you know, just sitting around and shooting the shit with some friends, this wouldn't be a bad beer. It's forgettable beer. It's about average for an amber lager. I noticed as it warmed up a little, the maltiness and roasty malts come through a little bit better. You get your kind of an earthy and spicy hop presence as well in the nose, but still nothing spectacular, nothing too exciting. But it's nice. It's not bad. Taste really hasn't changed. This is an average beer. I'm going to give it an average grade. The Killian's Irish Red, not on St. Patrick's Day, it gets 5 out of 10. Until next time, everybody, cheers. Keep drinking good beer.